and the and make us ya na mbeda da ono wetifo
asembe na aba moko court na kosi saying
menya de dikai na me adom parties na ye represent o mun na accused persons are police do o mu bigina court no na go pon ya adom e ma court ama o mun na bail with the exception of Bakwa and then no ye ntimi arranging before court na me adom na ye besa ba beto aso
enti omo accord grant omo bail no bo omo din ye hwan ne hwan
menya ebe se bedodo na feno say Obama Kukwase.
Yes.
Na so Obama was in court today na kopon adom court among the bill. And ye nua ba ko aye friend fancy comedy no. Me say ono ne case no the better accused persons. Na Obama o ka ho ne friend ya no na ne ho dodo na kakra. Enti police for up baby e hwe no. E wa ya sabia. Na fancy comedy ne was in court. The other person has not been arrested yet. Fancy comedy don't yakopon adom ono so court among the bill.
Okay, because our police statement na nipa police for FA one Daniel Adoma Konse Obama and 3 other persons into Prince Ofori Yaira Abiu and Emmanuel Kwache waka say Obama that's Daniel Adoma Kon minim fancy comedy ni di ankasa yeden is it the Prince Ofori?
Yes please.
The Prince Ofori so
the other person, no, the reason why I went to me and work out and then was because of and then, remember Obi, a background of what has happened today.
Okay.
Probably you understand me better. Obi, we have been in police administration, CID. Now, Obi, this attitude of say, justice, administration of justice, when the liberties of persons are taken. I think I was saying now but look at the time we are in court. Went throughout the whole morning, almost 12 hours today, we have been on our feet, running from one police office to the other, moving from one place to the other. Some of these things, if you are minded, say, quarter, you could have done it that long ago. But they never do court now. Let that be a Ponkofi. And they still have to be recalled to come and sit on the cases. Naka ye grouping nipa do maba court mpa kaobi. Ka they make sure they say in the interest of justice and expediting the processes of justice no. Naka court ba because we are in a circuit court. It's a court ba ko better than seven. Obi ye dey ko gu court ka ba ko a. You had the best friends over there be also no court 9. Oh, court 9 ya na referee we also court 8. Oh, had the best friend there be court 8 then me for no court 10. Ya for court 11. Obi after they said you and Kolebia ebo chaskili and atotas. And this is in respect of the justice of this country, the liberties of people. It is a combat sana a burden at my phone and did say police are downfall. The court are friends. The justice system is for us. Yes, citizens, we can have confidence in our justice system. And it could have been averted if not because probably some persons were supposed to be pleased in this whole agenda. But after going back and forth, the team secure bill among so it is Nugusua or more since
and me share videos where and Mamena 1957 news as for the videos I show you can see say Mufri called no more sign you almost a police car name right?
Yes.
There was some of fulfill conditions no.
The proclivity of the police, the desire, the tendency to put people in custody Obi say what charges you pass before court, and these offences are largely misdemeanors. So Obama, the publication of false news, is a misdemeanor. Why you oppose bail? Police vehemently oppose bail. Such in young form and with the greatest of respect, my member Ura Gary Nimakon Mafo Abaso, because once we are encouraged to be as a team, or no, and will be here now. Roma. The new some of the 2 courts, you team secure bail. No? So police is always in a rush to fix them away. Not even the administrative processes of being given bail. No? Why do you fix them away? But they also take them away. But the powers of the state, and the freedom and justice principles of the state, it overrides any other powers of a government.
Okay.
Government
Quickly, bail conditions, no. Say Obama then
50,000 cities. Some near 50,000. Bail some near 50,000 cities, with 2 sureties are at least 10,000 cities monthly salary. And those 2 sureties, they are available. In fact, in court, the demonstration of support was so high. Say, Oran and Abi, Ejina ho, say obe posti bill, ama, so Obama. Yen sister, akusua menu, kozi. Also, Jina ho say, Ekatria court to say obeti master this surety because the judge was interested in whether there were available sureties right here in court to be able to stand as sureties for the accused person. And send the anyway, quickly, almost sorry. In fact, do not cry sorry because of the confidence they have in the gentleman. Say, no matter what, there's no way he will run away from justice. He will make himself available whenever the court he is called upon in the court to stand trial.
Very well. And meaning, say, you are sure some we administrative processes na NDAMA or Matimiakofi, right?
Menya Yegusu the day and Yegusu. While court processes were ongoing, a background team was strongly organizing themselves and a bit in conditions. No.
Okay.
Unless otherwise, the court registry, and available to proceed, but we are ready. I go so.
And you can say Obama waka fancy comedy. The other 2, I didn't get it clear. Yaira Abiune, Emmanuel Kwacheno. What's your mono? Where are they?
So Emmanuel Kwacheno is yet to be arrested. He's not in police custody.
Okay.
Yaira no the home fano.
Okay.
And police for baby man say young na no hoto na me admochina. Very
well, very well. Council my nasi bibiania yebesi ababidi nkomobio. Why? Medasa Painti, a member of the legal team for Sir Obama and the other suspect for now. They've been charged into accused persons for now. Yene lawyer ED and committee. The news is that Sir Obama and a Fante committee have been granted bail. Was omiti bail conditions, na omwetimi akufie ene. Now I share what would happen subsequently. But yes, Doc.
Obi, you see, let me just make this point clearly. I love history,
Yes.
The entire pay history back upon say usiana ufamu nyansa ni mwaba. We don't learn. Na sabi me kan anka na mano ya kotra so. Sabi aboa kramai. Oba wonche na obono. Bobi baako. Mienu miensa oba ohun se wo oba the 4th time now. There are 2 things. Obe dwane afri wonchen. Ana say Obe show say we hostile. Nti obe hostile to you better or ready to fight you. They learn lessons. Muampo lesser in intelligence. Say the nyamisi boy no. And so omo kra sua de. Na me ka che kojo. Oni nkwa bone pa baako. Aye de abono. Ame asankruma est. Ye defend aye enye. The father JB Dankwa died in jail. Dr. JB Dankwa. Do you know why? Nkuma couldn't have arrested JB Dankwa. Deku, Hali, police heads, head of security, head of special branch, and head of the police. Hali was head of the police. Deku was head of special branch. They gave every reason why JB Dankwa should be detained or continue in detention under PDA. The same 2 people, together with their mutineers, Afifa, Kotoka, who the Supreme Court of this country has said were criminals for 24 February 1966, gave the continued detention and the death of JB Dankwa in jail as a justification for Kwame Nkrumah's overthrow. What is here?
Yes.
Police for na JB Dankwa tu mu detain no.
Musu omunya no.
Kwame Nkrumah busa. Na nipa yase nipa edaje no edoso dodo. No mako justify. And that's what I want historians sometimes to pay attention to. You can blame the political head, yes. And I'll come to that. Security for no one here on the ball, my amount. National security. It is not for nothing that the criminal libel law was repealed. Obi. And lawyers must be courageous to speak. This surreptitious attempt to bring back the criminal libel law under the pretext of what?
Publication of false news intended to create fear and panic.
That's why I use the word surreptitiously. So what is this? A wholesale name. And it gives the regime a bad name. It gives the regime a bad name. Mr. President, Chief of Staff, Mr. Ramo, National Security Coordinator, and Fort Estate.
Yes.
Japa, he's becoming unruly. One too many. Who is he?
Yeah, but
In the name of the power of the state. Why? Why are we creating this kind of situation in our country? Why? Why? One week in here, you do this? Me, I don't understand.
I don't think you want to also say, sir, when people
must be responsible. Crime. As a journalist and editor, I am careful. Me throw word be discretion.
Discretion.
Have you seen my headlines?
Mm-hmm.
Do you see our editorial?
Mm-hmm.
The stories we project. I don't subscribe to foul language and lies, deception, mendacity. No. But no matter how grievous a speech offense is, the remedy is not in using the state power.
Mm-hmm.
The way you are using it.
I have said, sir, and I said this.
Wait,
sir, in the case of Sir Obama, no.
And not before and not the me Fort Estate. I will say I say Japadian.
Yes.
And I hear me as me my great grandfather Ndewra Japadina that also behave like that dignified man. He fought noble wars in defense of the Kabanye, not chasing people. Fort as a journalist say omukoye interview a medical doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Regional hospital.
Yeah, Ridge Hospital.
Omuko do one mona or say Muntran apparently he called by Fort Estate reporter making.
Yes. Yes.
Then you call the journalist on the phone, say they should leave the place. What do they want? Yeah, since when did this become a practice for national security? Say Suleiman Abraham statement to Mushi Bois and Mesumi Bois. And I have no reason to disbelieve Suleiman Abraham. So me control.
Listen, penny for ano omo Obi, the kind of machines on display on the day and fired. I will videos so videos not 10 days. Say IGP. Any national security say they are hypocrites because those videos are there. And you say almost share those arms they know where to find them. And yes, Obama in working in solidarity with the state. Say never we ekoso into Moshe na yenswano. Rather he is the one the state will go against. But this is not the first one. Adenta Kumi, see Adenta Kumi in the same Rambo style, Obi. Now Adenta Kumi in the born saying because what your letter they are coming on Mampenini a petition. That was all his crime.
Mm-hmm.
So he has written a petition to the president of the land over a matter he deems fit to bring to the attention of the president. Now, the next minute, Rambo style. Man can think Kakuku, you know, or Makukuma, or Mabeti, or Mabasaso, a track is here, a Kunifia Cochero. And all of these things. We condemn this politically motivated arrest because we are political. Very political. Because the state cannot tell me, say, they have any tangible evidence against the Obama in the manner they are going to arrest him. Now, you see, I'm charging with publication of false material. Obi, any misdemeanor.
Yes.
If you misdemeanor, any arrest, any gangsterism, no. But let me assure them, the power is transient. Power, when you in the exercise of power, people should remember that there is tomorrow, and that we should not be whimsical, capricious, and arbitrary. As stipulated in Article 296 of the Constitution.
That is with Sir Obama. And now we say police for CCR, it official so much charge no.
Yes. How much charge no?
Inti almost said they umbe jaina manakwa no more than court. What are they telling you?
Yeah. Omuma yan court. Omufa no court. Almost they are preparing. They are preparing over 2 hours here.
Indeed, where is he currently? Or sales and us or where is he now?
He's sitting in one of the offices.
One of the offices.
Yes. He's sitting in one of the offices. Lawyers have called Akuhuno Abayeni many lawyers in na Yechinaha. Yechon on next move. If the police authorities are also going to give him bail, they should give him bail. The next processes, but Obi,
yes.
And last week or so, demolitions. Yabu journalist, Joy FM journalist. Mufi journalist, I think Carlos Caloni.
Yes.
Let me repeat this. I've said it, I think, on your platform before. Last time, we had an interview. And Shane, Omo ye amanyo fo. Omo ye amanyo fo. Ya yenye amanyo semna. They may come after you, journalists. If they are done with journalists, they may go against the clergy. And if young Kasentia, one day say, do your swear, there will not be anybody else to speak for us. The Pamacho, Mumbo Wudo Roma, and my saying, and there's gross abuse of power going on in Ghana. Say, Obi Efil say, and then Obi Akasa Tiame, Obi I post a president Paris or so. I post maybe the current IG you into Nemo power in the make channel baby to me. I am telling you that one day that power would finish. And that don't use power in such a manner. It's wrong. The day of accountability might catch up with you just soon. Whatever is wrong. Fancy comedy. Modie, who apology from fancy comedy. Say, Kasa a call so or much sign, or the a chopper, ma obia. They apologize. But still, the state has gone after them.
Now, Omonsono, have they been charged?
They have also, but on my statement, as at the last time, not me from now, go through the process, the formal process of charging them into a almost charge sheet. They hold the official charge on the bottom. But these are all something.
But you agree, sir, the comments they are alleged to have made, no, very serious. You agree?
Obi, I'm grieving because one of my friends died. And I am grieving. And I will not support anything. The current state of affairs. But Obi, So be a kasa at the end of the day or say, oh, nyame kind man can you my chance say the person has apologized. The person has recanted. So how then do we now say that let's still go out and go and punish if the people have said, oh, we think we went overboard, so we are sorry for it. Where is the empathy of the state in correcting young people? And mind you, when young people, we are talking of youth, young men and women of the country. Is this how we are going to treat our own young people? Obi, you and I, now my way at it. And then another than Kufuado, and then Uncle Fan Chilobukuma, and then Uncle Fan Kawukuma. What was not said? What kind of threat was not directed towards another than Kufuado? In fact, that's demonstration or saying Akufado Maya. Or it didn't happen. It's not Akufado only the issue and events where you.
Yeah, but I've seen videos. I've seen videos apparently in 2014 and so there were other demonstrations. I know Monso Tonyum said Nyaminku Mahama MIA. You've seen those videos, right?
But is that a justification?
Oh no, just to lay the records bare relative to that particular Enyum toward the end.
That is why you told us that you are coming to reset Ghana. The NPP for 9 years. And Timobaba research Ghana. And a Ghana for Koto about boom 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 at the mamo. Now, will it reduce the cost of Kenke? Ebema Kenke Bo Abba for Mana. And a full Bo and a Bafom. No, none. Rather, a buying me, the state is able to waste resources to go and pick Obi from Kumasi and drive the person to Accra because of misdemeanor. Into the resources that we scarce resources, and we are investing into the police service, the national security. No, it's a woman saying that omodidi. Omokuboku. Precious lives are being lost every single day. Obi, that's how you come nipa. That's how you come nipa. Yeah, can say Piaba, the Obama, Piaba.
Say Obama,
yes, no, you know, Shakamu.
Handcuff in the sir.
Handcuff and no court, I'm sure.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm going to say on the court, so I'm sure say court no and Omokono. So that's the live update I can give you right now. Like I say, Piaba, I'm moving a second. The car is just about to move. Into maybe say I'm caught a moko.
Okay.
Now, you know, you did Uncle, you know.
Now, there's a fancy comedy movie.
Take it got two. Okay. Into the cost take it got two.
Mate. Into Yabessia Kasabio, that's Salam Mustafa, on your national youth organizer, Edema NPP, and Moten and Kano. But as I said earlier, and let's face it, I mean, sir, Osha police for Ankasa statement now. And I want to stay with Omuomu statement. No? Second paragraph of that statement gives the police away. If you need somebody to assist in investigations, you don't go breaking into Nipane Fie, say the Yahoo pictures. No, it is not proper. And I think that point should be made and made very forcefully. And yeah, the papa. Because statement is Nipane to assist you in investigations. You invite the person. You don't do that. This should not be countenanced in any way. In any way. And yeah, the papa. And I've said, sir, we don't have to normalize Sanyoma Wemo, especially under COP Yohono. These things should not be normalized. It is not cool. You can simply invite the person. Yahu say biawa posti video bi branebe boa yenhwehwemu. It ends there. Say Obama nye obi ana say Obama na ohu na asearch na obewu. Now we will be a yakwa na ye kububu ne dan yakoye. It's not cool. It is not cool. Cry. And Sadiano should not be counted. It shouldn't be happening. And yet it sends a bad precedence for the country. It puts it in very bad light. And yet the papa. And we should watch that thing. Ma menkai mo messages kakra aba. Na fe yentoaso. And then so him say Deputy Defense Minister press conference then sembebre na toja efa investigations are koso efa this whole helicopter crash in semi eho na okan sembebre was our press conference no emu we would speak to him na afi wa mayen the necessary update was our in common obi say Obama's friend and boss Uncle Abdul Malik Kubako perfectly describes Obama's arrest as an exercise in using a bulldozer to kill an ant. This too shall pass. Kwesi Reynolds or Agona Odobain. A very interesting day for so many reasons. One of the regular listeners, regular texters onto this show, Sir Obama in Pokwase. And Opena yenya report. In fact, a lot of people send me pictures. Say more like an invasion of his house. And anopei. In fact, homachi and a police for echo kofano. Some under some very, very bizarre circumstances. Say usha pictures are akọ viral since anopei on social media. That is a omubu ni punani anesa ena omubo ru ani fie eko kofa no bengazi for pictures ne egu so me de ascend na amanfo a etie no emra YouTube emehwe pictures no ebi these are pictures I make around on social media allegedly say Obama fie a ene ahomachin police for ebowura ho kobubu napono pipe nioma wo dem ho efa no na akoye ebi say ya che no ebi say enche no until say police for ankacha issue statement ewie ya. I'll read that statement out for you. Number who the entire police for chiremu a omokokofa no. Question is, was this the best approach a police for betimi use? Because I believe under IGP Yohono, it should never be said, say under his watch, no, as a country we normalized some of these things. It is not cool. It cannot be cool under no circumstance, because especially when you read a police statement, police for na kase, they only arrested him to assist with investigations. And why this raid of his house? We should watch the things we do. And under COP Yohono, I don't think this should be normalized. It is not proper. It is not. COP Yohono is a fine police officer. Somebody I know personally. A fine police officer. These things should not be normalized under your watch. COP. No. It cannot be justified. Because you need the person to come and assist with investigations. Invite him. Unfan a lawyer for Emra. Who invites him? Then you can escalate. But you invite him. You don't go to his house at dawn. What kind of system is this? It's not cool. It's not cool. These things should not be normalized. And yet the papa, we cannot go on like this. It can't. It can't. And we have to watch it. And yet let's follow due process. Invite the person. This Rambo style raid na yekobubu da ya homachini abefao. It's as if you're in a war-torn country. What is that? It's not cool. It's not cool. It may have happened in times past. It doesn't mean it should happen again. Especially under a reset. No. There should be some meaning for the reset. Reset means a new man near yen no kwine bi so no enye inti ye dane aye new man kwine papa so. You understand? Once we hear Daniel Newman Kwai Papa Sono, we don't have to be seeing this, especially for somebody who is, to all intent and purposes, harmless. You know, inti mama yenye Newman Kwai Papa Sono ma menkwa homa no so na memfa yensha se ni nkomo en nsem bebre na ewo ho. First one way back first. Let me even read the police statement na miwia yene National Youth Organizer of the NPP Eddie Nkomo. Police statement is a police statement on the arrest of Daniel Adomako, Prince Ofori and 2 others. The Ghana Police Service, in collaboration with other security agencies, has arrested Mr. Daniel Adomako, known on social media as, quote, Sir Obama Pokwase, earlier today. His arrest is part of ongoing intelligence-led operations by the police and other security agencies aimed at dismantling networks involved in the illegal possession and display of sophisticated weapons. He is assisting investigations into some images and videos he circulated on social media depicting individuals openly brandishing these illegally acquired sophisticated weapons. That's the catch. He is assisting investigations. You don't go to his house like this. Well, third paragraph, they said these operations, which have been ongoing for several weeks, have led to the significant retrieval of a substantial number of illegal arms and ammunition. In a related development, 3 other persons, Prince Ofori, Yaira Abiu, and Emmanuel Kwache, are in the custody of the police, assisting ongoing investigation into cases of threat of death and publication of false news following the recent helicopter crash. The police service reiterates its unwavering commitment to ensuring the safety and security of all citizens by rooting out criminal element, I think, Omunya spelling no wrong, but I believe it's criminal element, and preventing the proliferation of illegal arms. We urge the public to continue providing credible information to assist us in these crucial operations. Further updates will be provided as investigations progress, strictly adhering to due process. This is signed by Grace Ansa Akofi, Assistant Commissioner of Police, Director, Public Affairs.